Right, and we are live, allegedly. I am going to add this lens, which I didn't tell you about before, but I think this lens is amazing. Let's see. Yeah, that is awesome. Now I can tilt this a little bit. I noticed yesterday on day one, the angle was a little bit wrong, but we're going to kind of keep trying to improve that over time, and eventually we'll get it right. So I'm Dan Formless. This is the anti-procrastination sessions day 2. Yesterday it was good intro to the studio, how it's all laid out, and I think that I said everything about the studio, what I've got here, a few little things on why I assembled it the way I assembled it. Should probably shout out a few people, but I'll leave that to another session. So the intention is to do this every morning for the whole rest of the month of November, probably not going onwards, but just to get jamming every day, making music for Saboteur Sanctuary, my label, focusing on adding to the kind of dozen tunes I've got already. And by kind of live streaming, it's kind of kicking back to the Hoxton FM days of just getting on with doing live, and then things get flowing. So I'm hoping this helps other people to get through any issues of getting into projects, getting started. If they have perfectionism issues, procrastination, which is kind of what I'm finding myself falling a victim of, then hopefully seeing me floundering will help. It is not the morning. There's light outside, so that's an improvement on yesterday, but it is not the morning. And I will endeavour to be doing this tomorrow in the morning, but it is a little bit earlier today. I am still doing it live on Hoxton FM, but tomorrow will be the first time I go live from the new Dan Formless YouTube channel. And yeah, you should all go and try and find that or check it out. I'll link it up in the comments. And yeah, so without further ado, I think I am gonna try and make this a little bit easier for you guys to see what's going on. I'm gonna go to like a bit of a bird's eye view, see what we can get here. Is it gonna flip upside down? No. Okay. All right. So we've got a little bit of the workstation here. You can see the circle on. You can see the TRAS. I could just straight away just go at the TRAS and start making a beat, but I think there's something, although it's a Swiss Army knife of drum machines, it's kind of an FM synth as well. I'm really trying to use the 606 and the 909 a lot more, just because their sounds are like so much fuller, and then to supplement them with the Joe Mox M bass or M brain. So what I'm going to do on the Circlon, which is my sequencer, the daddy sequencer, I'm going to go to songs. I'm gonna make a new song, so I have to push set. Is it shift save? No, it is not. It is yeah, shift and song, and now I'm in, and I've just been numbering them. Super simple. What a wise producer once said to me, don't name it until you've finished it. So I'm on that. So that's like song 15 we're in. We're going to choose we're not going to choose the swing. This is something that's like pretty important, because I don't add swing on any of my machines. I add swing on the Usamo, which is made by Expert Sleepers, tucked away in the corner. Now the advantage of that is that if I set the swing from the door, I use Logic, send it out through the Osamo, through the app that it's got. It then tells everything to swing at a certain percentage and everything obeys in that way. So rather than having different machines pulling against each other with different swings, I don't change the swing. Now we've got tempo. Let's go a bit faster today. I've been doing like 127, 128. Let's do 130. Keep it down with the kids. Right, so scene. I'll be honest, I don't tend to sit with the scenes. I just make loops. So I'm going to go track. I'm going to choose. What do I want to choose? I'm going to, right, it's not got any instruments, so I'm going to import my instruments from the previous song. So I've got all my instruments just come in now. I've got the Juno on 1. I've got the Super Jupiter MKS80 on 2. Got the Kajimi on 3. Got the M bass on 4. M brain on 5. I've got a Logic input there on 6. On 7, I've got the CS15. And on 8, I've got the CS15 because I can control the 2 individual voices there. Right, so we've got 10 SH101. And here we've got the track 11 and track 12 is the SY1, the Pearl Syncussion. You can't see that, so I'm gonna tilt over to here. Whoa! Now you know it's live. If we do this. Okay. Hopefully that's going to stay. The phone's decided to go into some mad mode. Trying to call emergency services. Don't need to do that. Right. Is that going to stay? I wish it would. Oh, this is annoying. All right. I'm just going to hold it in my hand to make this a little bit more interesting. Right. So you see, there's my my mic, my H4 and my mic. So that's looking pretty high. So right. So we've got the Pearl Syncussion here. This thing is insane. So I'm going to just try and make a few nice noises with this and then maybe put a beat over it. I'm conscious that I'm 7 minutes in, so I'm going to stop live streaming soon. So right, I'm in my circle. I'm going to go to the pattern. It's created a new pattern. I'm just going to make it play. No, maybe we'll do off the beat notes and maybe have 2 there. Playing forward, playing at 16s. Right, so if we play that, it's playing everything. It's playing everything, right? Because I've got the previous tracks have all got. Let's just turn this down. Okay, we'll turn everything down that we're not using until we use it. How's about that? So now if we play, right, so it's very low, so I'm going to turn this up. This is the tuning. Right. Let's have that going down instead of seesawing. Still going down. Right, that's all right. Let's do the other channel. So we're going to go over to track. We're going to go to the next one, create a new pattern, go into it. And I know there were like 2 or 3 there. So what if I okay, that sounds super weird, but trust me on this, it gets this is going to be hard because I haven't got the hands and I need a tripod. Right, I'm gonna set my input, so tempo, right, so then I'm going to choose my pattern mode, so I've got to hold down shift and then choose step, and then let's choose first 4. Let's choose instrument select 1. Oh no, wait. I've done this wrong again. Right. Let's play this. So that's a kick that I had from the last time, isn't it? It's definitely a kick. Right. Let's choose the snare. Yeah, the snare's in the obvious places. Let's choose. Let's just keep those 2. So we've got the snare, the volume is turned down on it. So if I turn it up, is that right? No. Let's turn everything else down. Right. Let's hear what it sounds like. This one's not so good. It sounds behind. All right, I've hit 14 minutes. That's enough. I've given you a taste. I've started something. I'm going to carry it on. If you want to find out how it turns out, because this would just be a jam that I do for a few hours, I will put it up on SoundCloud. I'll put a link in the comments. You can check it out. And I'm trying to do this every day. I'm just trying to do this every day and just make tracks. I'm going to choose a different thing to start with each day. Yeah, just see how I do. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it made some sort of sense, or me dropping the camera wasn't great, but he's going to get better every day.